Okay, so I'm evaluating the laptop stand designs, and the original brief was really to satisfy two things with one piece of equipment. Um, Firstly, is the ergonomic aspects of a laptop on a desk in a desk situation, and the second is the portability um, element of being able to take your laptop stand with you when you're traveling, use it as a travel aid, and also use it, for instance, when you get to a hotel or to a conference at the other end. So, Jack's asked me to evaluate some of his designs, and what I think I'll do is just walk you through each of the design ideas as I understand it, and give you my feedback aesthetically, functionally, and in terms of how it satisfies the brief. So the first three ideas are either kind of plastic or foam based ideas. Three of the four on this page are basically designed in a moldable, bendable plastic or an acrylic. The first idea here is a simple S shape, very elegant form. It would have a flat center section to hold the laptop, a front lip and a back lip which acts as a razor or a stand to give you the tilted angle. Jack's also demonstrated on the sides of this little uplifts at the sides to stop the laptop moving left to right. Very simple, very elegant design, very simple to manufacture. Acrylic, however, scratches quite easily, isn't particularly environmentally friendly, and whilst this will look great on a desk, it doesn't allow cooling of the laptop, has a few issues with functionality, may scratch the desk if it hasn't got rubber bumpers on the feet, and it in itself would scratch and deteriorate quite quickly. It's also completely non-portable, so from the perspective of one of the two elements of the brief, whilst it's an elegant desktop item, it doesn't fulfill the portability issue. The item below it here, the green design, is a development of that design, which in my opinion, from the use on, for instance, on your lap, is actually better. What Jack's done is incorporated lifting holes there, which are pretty elegant, and also on the desk, this tunnel that it creates, you could use to put a wireless keyboard underneath, or stationery, or folders. And also, when you're using it on a lap, the tunnel effect, the sides of the tunnel, would work quite nicely, as they would hook either side of your legs, so it would give you a nice stable platform to work from. The problem is, as soon as you have that over your legs, then it flattens out the surface, so it would be completely flat at that point. So slightly destroying the element, the slopey element, the ergonomic element. Otherwise, a nice piece of design and almost as simple and elegant as the first, the blue item. The purple item here is really in my opinion, a more elegant development of the blue design. So it's the acrylic with the front kick to hold the laptop, the back kick. But what Jack's done there, it appears, is he's turned the back curve into a complete circle, and this would have the effect both on your desk and on your knees of reducing the pressure point caused by the hard edge in the blue item here. So, in my opinion, again, a slightly more elegant design. He's done away with the side flaps, which are not really going to serve much purpose. But what he would discover is that that's probably significantly more difficult to make in a controlled way. So that's probably a more expensive item for very little pure design improvement. Moving on to, sorry, we've missed one. The last item here, which is in essence an expanded foam block, which is molded or cut or shaped into a predetermined shape. Very light, so from that perspective, very good. Foam's an insulator, so if you're using it on your lap, it would act as an insulator to stop your legs getting cold. But the flip side of that is it would also prevent the heat loss out of the computer, and you may end up with an overheating computer. Again, what Jack's done is tunneled through the middle, so there's a recess there that you can use for storage, it also appears that he's set into here a recess, which I guess in the foam you could put a moulded panel in with some personalisation or some customisation. Possibly though, what you could do here would be to cut another hole to allow some ventilation as an alternate item. My big issue with this is that foam wears out very quickly, number one, and number two is it's very big and cumbersome, so to use as a travel item. And also foam in your office as an office environment, not particularly attractive. So probably one of my least favourite of all the design ideas that Jack presented to me. So on this page, probably my favourite is the pinky purple item, but probably the most practical from a production point of view is the blue item.